One of the hardest things to teach anyone is extreme ownership. Extreme ownership is about owning every single ripple in the pond that comes from the pebbles that you drop.
Very rarely do people want to accept responsibilities for the things that are going wrong, and very often they want to accept responsibility for the things that are going right. The truth is, the power is in accepting responsibility across the board. I like to call it extreme ownership.
Because if there's any part of your business right now that isn't working and you're blaming anyone else except for you, you are not getting the lesson. Everything is my fault. Everything is your fault.
Ownership and extreme ownership aren't even in the same fucking category. Ownership is someone who goes, you know what, I take responsibility for that. Extreme ownership is someone who goes, I take responsibility for fucking everything. It's all my fault and I'm willing to accept that.
Yeah, I'm just not doing my job and I want to apologise. I mean that.
But the challenge is that most people want to blame.
I dropped the ball, let's put it that way.
You need to learn how to accept extreme levels of responsibility in every single area of your life.
You nailed personal responsibility because at no point were you offering up any excuses. You just said, I owned it, it was me, it was all me. And if there's one thing I love more than anything else, it's personal responsibility. And I will work with someone who takes responsibility far longer than I'll work with someone who plays in blame.
And it's not until you have that extreme level of ownership, not in a fucking book, not as a concept, but as a practice where you go, look, this has happened. It would be so easy for me to say, well, it's their fault. Yeah, it's their fault, they did it. No, it's your fault. It's your fault because not only did you hire that person, not only did you support and train, but on some level you co-created it based on an intention that was set to give you a lesson that was required for you to go to the next step.
When you observe extreme ownership and action, what has been the feeling that you were left with? Energized, inspired. Now, I don't know about you, but who would like to inspire more people around them?